Yeah. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to all Sierra Leoneans. The main important thing I'm trying to explain here is exactly about the property, the estate of my father, Bai Lofty Bangura. My name is Ali Bangura, the elderly son of late Bai Lofty Bangura. And the name of my mother is Kadiatu Bangura, born in Putloko. I encountered many difficulties since I came in Germany. I left in Sierra Leone in 1996. At that same year, my father passed away. I have little brothers by the name of Ishmael Bangura, who is the second to last son of Bai Lofty Bangura, and I have the second son of Bai Lofty Bangura by the name of Yusuf Bangura. I have another brother by the name of Abu Bangura, which we normally call him Babu, and Dauda Bangura, Abdul Bangura. These are my little brothers. But since my father passed away, they have done many things that no one could expect them to do. They disrespect my mother. They don't respect my mother. And the most important thing, they stopped my mother from achieving the properties of his late husband, Bai Lofty Bangura. And since I was small, my mother was always with my father. My father paralyzed 1979. My mother took care of him. My mother even went to Kono district and mined during 1982 and mine for the mining in Kono, where he got about 362 pieces of diamonds. She walked through her life, but today the children tried to stop him from reaping her benefits. I have the documents here of my father, and I believe nobody else in this world have right after my father. No other person like my mother, and no other person should manage this property in the exception of my mother, or with the agreement of my mother if someone want to administer it. My little brother, the last one, he ate the money of the house without feeding his sister, without feeding his mother, claiming that this property is his own property. I want to know, where did he get this money to build short things? He don't work, he don't go to school, he don't do anything. He stand there like he is the only person within the family. And today, that's why I am trying to video all the documents of my father to send it to my lawyer. And everybody to look at this document. That is its reality, it is the original. I have them many years, and even me as a first son, I never eat 100 yuan from my father's property. I'm responsible for my mother most of the time. When we have lot of properties where we can receive income. It is very distressing in my situation here. That's why I decided to forward this matter to the court. Because I believe, though it is Africa, but I believe to some extent justice must prevail. Justice will prevail at any time. What I need the help of the government of Sierra Leone. This is not time for us to scramble for property. If we, as family, Bangura family, we cannot unite as one, can you imagine the whole Sierra Leone can be one? Nothing like that. We will never.
Less than a minute.
So, I am begging and I am trying to present this document to all of you to see this document and stop this boy from destroying our lives and our future. So, I start with the document with the house in 10 Hagan Street, Freetown. I will start to show the pictures, the how to call it, the documents of this house, in order for my lawyer to enable himself to do his job very well. I thank you, all of you, Mr. George, Mr.